Hello, everybody, and welcome to Paranormal Nation Radio, Not So Normal. Tonight, you're going to love this. Look at the other screen over here. Denise and Ron are live at the cemetery.
Yes, we are.
Yep. You can inform them and tell them a little bit about it, and I'll keep track of comments coming in. Of course, Nigel, we want to thank Nigel every week. He's already shared it on his group page. We love you, Nigel.
Thank you so much. So we are at the Milton Cemetery, and is known by a couple names. The first one is the Historic Milton Cemetery. The other one is the Milton Benevolent Cemetery. Another one is the Berry Hill Cemetery. But all that being said, it is the oldest cemetery in Northwest Florida. And as you can see, if you can see, because I'll tell you, the screen's really little for me.
Yeah, they can see perfect.
So it is one of the most beautiful places you ever want to go. I mean, we got cedar trees and palm trees and cactus, and you can tell that is a cemetery of people who were very much loved. And then if you look in the far corner of this cemetery, there's another cemetery across the back road here, and that is the Milton Kaiser Cemetery. It's the sister cemetery to this one. And basically, when the cemetery was created, it was a segregated cemetery. And so this one was for whites only, and across the street was for non-whites. And I don't know what that means. I wasn't here. I didn't live here in 1839 when they're putting all this together. So, but we're going to check it out. We've been told that it is a lot angrier cemetery, a lot more active than this one. There is a lot of traffic because if you go that way just a little bit, we've got the main road, Highway 90. If we go this way, we got Berry Hill Road, which is still really a busy road, but not as noisy. But we will not be doing any EVPs. But if anybody hears anything, let us know what you hear, and I can tell you whether or not it's something that we need to be concerned about or not. So just be aware we do have traffic. So this is going to be a very contaminated location as far as that goes. There are some walking tours that are available for this, but only in October, which is kind of sad. But yeah, it's beautiful. And here's sunburned and windblown Ron. We went to the beach today, so we're a little bit warm and toasty, or toasted, however you want to put it. Little crispy today. So, but we came out here and we wanted to check out some stuff. And one of the things that we knew of that we could actually share with you guys as being factual was there was a serial killer that is buried in this graveyard. And we were told it was an unmarked grave and all that. And we found out, no, that's not true. It is marked. But her name was Martha.
Not a headstone or nothing, but
no, this is it. I mean, this is her grave. Can't really tell.
It's a serial killer.
Her name is Martha Jewel Seabrook Beck. She was put to death in 1951 in Sing Sing. You know, it's funny. We all heard about Sing Sing when we were growing up. We haven't heard much about it in the past years. But her and her lover or husband, I don't know if they were ever truly married, were put to death on the same day, and her body was shipped back here. And the town stories go is that she was buried very early in the morning before people were coming out so that they could hide where she was buried. And at that time, they took away her father's marking on his grave to try to keep people from finding her grave and desecrating it. And one of the things you may notice about this graveyard, if you look around, a lot of the graves have these covers on them. These, what I want to call them, I don't know what to call them. Well, concrete, marble. This one here is brick and concrete. But there's a lot of them like that. And maybe they're just, we were always told when we were growing up, they did that because they didn't want their bodies dug up by grave diggers. But one of the things here is we've got hurricanes. The river's not too far in that direction from us, but we also have wildfires here.
Maybe 2 miles. Not
Yeah.
even 2 miles.
Yeah, the river's not even 2 miles. But story goes with Martha Beck. If you ever saw, there's some movies out there about the love letter killers. So check that out. That's her dad. And so there was also an episode of Cold Case that was based on the love letter killers. And they can only confirm 3 deaths from these serial killers, but there is as many as 20. The one that got them caught was they had killed a mother and her baby. Now, I'm not going to get into that very much. If you want to look it up, Wikipedia, it's got it. There's also some other places where you can find it. And they got caught. Yeah. See, I'm already getting heckled in the background. Just for
Hi,
next
Mike.
week.
Hi, Susan. Mike and
So-
Susan's watching.
Mike,
Hey
Susan.
guys. So, I'm waving, but you can't see me. So when they killed these people in Michigan, there was no death penalty. And I don't know if you guys heard this yesterday. If you did, I figure it's not same audience, but when they killed these people in Michigan didn't have the death penalty, but New York did. I think it's now the opposite now. But they were sent back to.
Short story long.
Shut up. Sent back to New York to be tried, and then they were killed. Back then, justice was much more swift. So Martha and I think it was Raymond were both killed on the same day. Don't know where he went, but this is where she's at. She was married before. Don't know where they are, where that part of her family is. But her first husband, or her brother, they say that she was molested by her brother, and that's why she ended up being like she is. He's actually buried in Pensacola, and there's never been any word from him whether or not he did anything to her or not. But who's going to tell? So Stanley Seabrook, Martha's dad, and as you can see, Martha's mother's not buried here either.
Yep.
This was probably her plot, her mother's plot, and put her here instead. But I can't prove that. Well, Martha was actually abused. Stanley. Martha was actually abused by her mother, or so she says. So, but Ron's going to ask a question because he's like that.
Yeah. Stanley, did you even like your wife? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and we also have some other casualties.
Thousands and thousands of ant hills here.
Yes, there are fire ants
I liked her.
everywhere. Ask him if he was. Well, just let's ask.
Where's your wife buried at? Can you point that direction? Is she even around?
No, she's in Pensacola.
Oh, that's pointing toward Pensacola.
So, but again, they say that Martha is. Nobody's actually said whether or not she haunts this cemetery, but there is a business downtown. It used to be.
Go to.
Which
we've been to.
Yeah, we've been there, but not in it. But they say, and Mark will probably talk about this next week on my show, that she haunts this beauty shop that was the morgue of the local cemetery right on the Blackwater River down here. So, and that she's a real booger. So try not to cuss too much today. But what I'm getting from Martha is that she is angry. Some of the things that I've picked up from her in the readings, I'm not going to say this is anything psychic because it's not, that she felt like she was not loved. She was overweight. She didn't feel like she that she was worth it. So when Raymond came along
Need my fence post.
and
Dowsing rod that Gary got me.
Oh, yeah. So when maybe they're bringing someone else to the graveyard next week. Sorry, bad sarcasm. That's okay. Every time somebody dies at the nursing home outside of our house, they have an open house the following week.
Here's just one thing I noticed is the size of the plots. I mean, a family would buy a huge plot like this one. This is the only grave in it. And that's from 1924. So obviously, you know, was it
99 years ago.
Yeah. The Falconberries they're no longer in this area, is my guess.
Either but that or
they got a whole plot here.
Maybe they're vampires and they're not dead.
I don't know. It's just there, but you'll see this a lot. I mean, you got these huge plots, but they're nowhere near filled.
Right.
This one's a few.
Well, again.
But look at this one. Here's 4.
Well,
look how huge it is. Yeah, there's 2 there. Look at the date.
13.
Look at the date on this.
There's 13 in here.
2001. That's the newest. Everything else
they
is
are still using that one.
Still could be. This is it went from 1969 to 2001. Everything else is 1940s.
There's another 2001.
39.
Evelyn Allen.
70. There's another 2001. But yeah, that's the newest. But you put 1 here, 2. You still got room for 9, at least. Yeah. Is the same last? Oh, it's the family. Yeah.
It was, and
yeah.
But the saddest part of this graveyard is right down here, and I know that every graveyard has its stories to tell, but yeah, we'll come back. Is this one here, this part? These are plots that are given to people who have lost their little ones. You know, unknown infant.
There's
baby boy Cobb.
Yeah, some are
unknown infant and
stillborn. Here's one. June to September, July, August. 4 months old.
Yeah, Donna Danielle. Can't read the last name. Oh, Freeman.
That's probably the oldest one. 4 months.
Yeah, it's really sad when you think about that. I mean, I'm living that loss now with, the loss of Henley. So I've been there and done that, and I understand that everybody wants someplace to go when they don't get to hold their baby. They want to have someplace to go. And so this is really sad to see. And as you can see, people bring stuff out here all the time.
Oh, yeah.
There's way more of these than I would like to believe that there is, but like I said, it's a really interesting graveyard. You've got some graves out here that will remind you of like going to New Orleans, but yet there is no crypts out here. No mausoleums.
Yeah.
Not a one. So, which I thought for sure that's not an air pipe. That's for flowers.
I know.
The air pipe. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you don't see none with bells over them, do you?
No. But you do see, well, this one is unusual.
Oh.
Do you see this?
Yeah, with the heart in the center. Yeah.
No. the writing in another language,
Yeah.
Oh,
whether it be Chinese, Japanese.
Yeah, that's not Japanese. That looks Korean.
My darling Farrell, he died in 1989. And
Korean.
Yu Yin,
That's Korean.
born in 1920, died in 1985. So apparently they're the Williams. So that's just unusual. But there's a lot of graves in here that, like we were telling you before the show, Carl, that look like they have been damaged in some way by possibly fire or something, but I don't think so. Like I said, we're going to have to find out if there was any fires. But most of this looks like it's from tree sap and weather. So, but
I'm surprised there's not a group of people down there that go around and scrub them off.
there are some people that do that. I just don't know who the volunteers are for here.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That one tombstone. That's way over there, isn't it?
Which one?
That one, the sea or the ocean.
Oh,
It looks like it's you're right off the beach, overlooking the Gulf.
yeah.
Yeah, that was way over there.
Yeah. But
Well, I guess we can go over and do the dowsing rod and then wander. Yeah, you guys got to check this one out.
it's just, I don't think that the one he's talking about, if there's any hauntings at that site.
No, it's just
but it's really pretty.
nice tombstone. It is. It's cool.
If you're looking to get your heart set on a tombstone,
yeah, if you want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars, this is what you'd get.
Yeah, if you're a crystal person, this is the kind of rock you want on your grave.
Oh.
Well, I mean, see, here's our fun. See the ants?
Yeah, it's been so dry.
Yeah.
Really,
but do you also see that there's grits on all of these?
Is there?
Yeah, there was grits up back in there.
Yeah, it does look like.
They're trying to kill them.
It does look like somebody's.
That's what we do. We use grits to get rid of our.
We use up here after you told me that. And
oh yeah,
it works fantastic.
Yep.
Hard to believe that something so easy. So.
There you go.
Oh, you gonna hold this?
I'll hold that.
Ron's getting a drink.
Boop, 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 boop. I'm doing the sound effects too. Let me get over so we're not blinded by the sun. Is that better, guys? Or
So
yeah,
got dowsing rods here. These are the kind that move on their own, so I've got to be really careful. And if you don't want to see dowsing rods, tell me. I won't use them. I'll just talk. So, and when you go back to re-listen to this, please use the closed captioning to see if you picked up something that we didn't actually say in there. So,
I get a little push.
So we are at the grave of Martha Beck, the serial killer, and her father, Stanley Seabrook. And again, I already told you the story. It's an unusual story, but we're going to find out what Martha thinks about Raymond. And if she's even here, let's find out. Ooh.
What?
Just got cold. Martha, are you here? Yes.
That's a half yes. That's like, Who are you?
Martha, can you come here and speak to us, please? We're at your grave, not at the morgue. Martha, are you here? Thank you. Martha, were you in love with Raymond? She was. I got to hold these cockeyed. Thank you. Martha, did you love your children? The answer would be no.
No.
She walked away from them. What? Did you leave your children for Raymond? Did you know that your children were well loved by your first husband? She may not. Did you lose all contact with your children after you ran away with Raymond? Okay, I'm not getting anything.
No. That's how many she killed.
How many people did you kill, Martha? How many people did you and Raymond kill?
Over 10? Oh, yeah.
Was it over 20?
Over 10. Not more than 20.
I don't know if my hands are keeping it from going at the bottom. Was it over 20? Was it over 15? Sorry. Ants. So, Stanley, how did you feel about did you want to print the stories of your daughter's dirty deeds in the newspaper? No? Did you love your daughter? Are you happy that she's buried beside you? I'm not getting anything from Stanley anymore.
Oh, yeah?
But I am getting something from the fire ants.
I was going to say, you're getting a lot from the fire ants.
Here, move over for a little bit.
Stanley, are you here with us?
Yeah.
Not getting anything from him. I'm not going to force it. Martha, we're going to catch up with you at the morgue.
Yep.
So let's go this way.
Good night, Nigel. Have a good evening.
Yep. Good night, Nigel.
Good night. So, does anybody have any questions about?
Check this one out. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's
Talk about that
it's
one.
coming off. Yep. It's already got out. They've escaped.
Yep. No questions yet. Hi,
No
Karen. Your mom's here.
Hey, Mom.
So no questions yet. We got 8 people watching it on Facebook and YouTube, and 3 over on Rumble watching us right now.
Here's a family that's real popular here in Milton area, but they're called the Jernigans.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of plots and stones, graves everywhere in this. But if you look at them, they don't seem to live very long. In fact, one was just murdered. Back in August?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By his nephew, I heard.
They don't have a history. I mean, here 1907 to 43, 07. It's only 58.
Now, is he buried out there? The one that got murdered, or?
Yeah, I don't know where.
Yeah, probably.
There's like eight big plots.
And he's got a daughter.
Well, a girl named.
That was a girl named Jernigan.
Mm-hmm.
What is this one?
Tina Renee Keith.
Oh, they never did. They just got the little plaque, don't they?
Mhm.
Huh.
A lot of people don't want to put out the money and get a headstone.
Yeah. Guess a $2 plaque will do.
Yep.
Here's some really old ones here.
This one here from 1921 looks pretty damn good. All the others.
Yeah, the others you can't even read. I think we took some pictures. They were like 1840s and take a
Now, what
picture of
year
it.
was this? What year was this cemetery created and started using?
1836. 37.
Yeah.
And the first burial here was one child. The following year, there were 3 more children added, and it wasn't until close to the Civil War before they started getting burials at least every month at that point.
Right.
So they still don't get too many burials at this point in time. So it's just
Here's a plot that's in a chain link fence. They're buried. These are square, but then one's way over here at an angle.
yeah, that's a big
Yeah, that's unusual. One at an angle.
Oh, you'll see a lot of those around here. It's not square. It's not.
Most of the graves, their feet are to the east, but there are enough in here that
They're all over.
weird angle that makes you feel like it's chaotic and it's confusing as heck. So
You gotta remember, everybody was dying to get in there anyway. So.
Oh, I know.
Yep.
But yeah, there are some.
One thing I noticed when we've been by here at night, you go by a lot of these graveyards, they got these solar lights. I mean, all over the place. This one doesn't. They hardly have any of those.
Really?
Very few. Here's another one. It's got an old chain link fence.
Oh, cast
Yeah, it's cast iron, but it's starting
to growing in the fence there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to.
So this here, Lizzie Kaiser. When I said the Kaiser Cemetery, this is actually the person who donated the cemetery. This one and that one over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is the person. This is their family's plot. So it was nice of them to do that. But like I said, you can get buried here pretty cheap. $500 still to this day, which could be the reason why there's huge plots. So
cheaper to die here than stay alive.
Kind of.
That's a pretty fence around it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's an old wrought iron fence. I mean, this thing is all rusted up and it's falling apart in some spots.
Gilman gave it to Warren in Stockton.
Yeah, this is a Mason's one.
On Tees.
Yep. See as many as I thought I would.
1860. Died in Milton, Florida in 1890.
Now the big question is, wouldn't you just love to mow that place?
Oh, no. I'm sure Gary's glad he's not down here and has to take care of this one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you see a lot of beads around here. This one's overgrown.
Yeah, it is.
See, here's another one.
Fence around it, no stone.
Yeah, here's another old plot here. It's got two in it, and right next to it is an empty one.
Oh,
and it's got the old iron wrought iron fence.
And it doesn't look like the.
Nah, it doesn't look like the ground's even moved.
It doesn't look like the stone is missing.
Nah, there's nothing in it. Doesn't look like anything has been in it. That's weird.
That is weird.
And you'll see, yeah, there's another one here.
Here's one. Shows this one.
Yeah, look at the angle on this thing. They just
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah.
God, Joe.
Somebody didn't know how to put a fence up.
No.
Oh yeah, that's a mower's nightmare there.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
This isn't even. These aren't even that old. This is Apple.
This guy was a race car driver, built racing engines.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's more Jernigans here. Yeah, they're all over.
Hi, Dara.
Hey there. We just got back from the beach there. Ha
Yeah, she misses you guys so much, she says.
Yeah, we miss them too.
Yeah, we all miss you.
We miss the people. We do not miss the area.
Oh, I can understand that.
Look at this from the road. You can see.
Yeah, here's a straight road, but then you.
This is straight, but no, it's not.
No, it's not.
None of this is straight.
More Jernigans. They're everywhere.
It's all cockeyed.
Well, yeah, you can tell. I'll show you right here. See that?
Yeah. Yep.
Like this one. Oh, there is one mausoleum.
Is there? Yeah, there's not very many. Oh, here's Pace. There's one. Oh,
Another Pace. Yeah.
yeah, another Garner, World War II. One died in 84 and 98. Wow, not very old.
Wow.
Here's one. I don't know what.
Yeah, your mom says she's never seen a cemetery like this one. It's very interesting, she said.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it is different and unique.
Yeah, it's just this definitely not Jefferson Barracks, that's for sure. That's crazy. Some of these are. There's another one.
Sue Carlson gear.
Blacker trees.
Mm-hmm. What's that little building over there?
Oh, this is a little mausoleum we're trying to get over to.
Oh, so there is a mausoleum there.
Yeah, I think it's one of the few. One of the few. And these are really old here.
That's a short mausoleum, too.
1800s. Yeah.
That's short people.
One person.
Wow. That's pretty big for one person, but.
Well, maybe he's having a party.
Rufus, you need to fix your roof here.
Mm-hmm.
Something must, yeah,
I bet you
something fell on it, yeah.
Well, this tree's not in very good shape. But see all the witch's hair?
Yep. And, lots of different trees in here, too. There's some more.
Yeah, but most mausoleums are tall enough you can walk in. That one's really short.
Yeah.
Look, it doesn't have a door.
It doesn't. So whatever's inside of it is concreted in.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So it makes you wonder. I mean,
There's
it
another
really
one.
does. But like you said, you've got a good mix in here of old and new. You've got beautiful decorations that you would put in your house, maybe.
Yeah.
See, this looks like an older plot here, but it looks like it's well kept.
But that's a newer
Other than-
fence around there.
Yeah, it's a newer fence, but it's
I don't
Well,
know.
they
Maybe it's
painted
come
it.
back.
still been around. 1914. It's got a bunch of.
That's a reverend.
Yeah, clean that up a little bit. There's another one over there.
Yeah, nobody comes in and sweeps their stuff off, or
No, it doesn't look like that.
1836 to 1916. Wife of Reverend Charles Edward McDougall,
That's,
MD.
I think it's him over here.
Charles.
yeah.
He died in
16? Same year?
He died a month after her. A month
Oh,
after.
wow.
Oh,
So maybe he died of a broken heart.
he could have. Hi, Jeremy.
I think I'd have a broken heart.
Hey, Jeremy.
Nobody would
Hey,
take
Sue.
care of my my plot. Maybe I should come out with a broom.
Right. You'd be out there for a week with a broom.
Oh, yeah.
I know,
A push broom.
but I just feel bad. Nobody.
And Jeremy, you're seeing one of the oldest cemetery in Northwest Florida, from what Denise told me.
Yep.
Hi, Sue.
Hey, Sue. I'm assuming it's your cousin.
Yep. Go, cuz.
Yeah, they
Another
were doing dowsing rods earlier, and now they're showing us around the cemetery there some unique grave sites.
I was kind of like in. Yeah. Say, everybody hear and see
What about
everything okay?
Susan wants to know, what about the fancy tombstone you were going to show us?
We're finding it.
Or we're looking for it.
They're walking around. This is a large area, folks.
Yeah, it's.
How many acres are in that, Denise?
Oh, my. I don't know.
25.
25?
But yeah, there's still part of it over here that's not been done yet. It's still a
Yeah.
tree.
Could be on the other side of that. That one looks pretty new.
Look, this one has air holes. You were looking for one with air holes? Yeah. This one's freezing.
There you go. That does have air holes. See? Air holes.
Oh, wow.
Here's a newer one.
Sue asked, why are that all blocked in the frames? Yeah, they want to know why all those, well, the frames around there are the plot
They're not
areas
dead.
that they bought. That are
That's
paid
why
for.
the air holes, they're not dead yet.
What's that?
Yeah, a lot of
What'd you
people
say?
hasn't seen cemeteries like this. The meters.
Yeah, there's, like I said, you'll see, like, here's a whole plot right here, and it's empty.
But yet you've got
And you'll have some that weren't even
people love their teams here.
filled. Yeah, there's Oh,
See,
here's
like that
one.
one don't have nothing in it,
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
and that's old concrete around it too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's real old. Here's one that's got hundreds of knickknacks.
Essie, Juanita, Forbes.
I mean, you kind of look at all their stuff. Here's one. Got a bench. I think it's a kid. Yeah, it's a girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they come down to mourn them.
20 years.
Yeah, Jeremy, and that's what they're doing. They did a little bit with the dowsing rods, but right now it's a great tour to see this. It's so peaceful and quiet, other than the vehicles you hear on the roads and everything. But look at that. Is that all? Was that done in plaster or cement or something?
It's cement, concrete.
Where they had the handprints and everything in it?
Oh, in the sand?
It's just sand.
Yeah,
No,
that
that's
was
just
sand.
sand.
Oh, that was sand. Okay.
Yeah, they evidently she liked going to the beach. I mean, you can see all the stuff. She looked like she was into the Marvel comics, Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman.
Mm.
Like Coke, I guess. And like going to the sand, there's a little bench.
How old was she?
About 29.
Oh, young woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's a new one. Yeah, we saw that last. Oh, wow. That is really new. September 25th.
Oh, this year?
Yep. Just
Oh.
about a week ago. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, a bunch of birds have been walking on it.
There's what a lot of people don't see right there. You got to remember, they're in Florida, so when they dig the hole, all it is sand.
Yeah.
And everything, and then piled up and raked over and rounded off. Now that actually looks really good.
Yeah. Yeah, this
Better
is pretty
than the
easy.
dirt piles you see up here.
Yeah, this is real easy to dig a hole here. You going all the way to the front?
She
All
left
right.
you.
Yeah, I know it was in the front part. I know we didn't get too far, but
There's some old trees right there.
oh yeah. It's got the witch's hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe I was walking down this road and I saw it.
Mike Roberts wanted to know if that one grave back there was in between two plots. That new one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was.
It is. I'm gonna show you another one. It's kind of
Jeremy has a good question for you guys down there. Jeremy York.
all right.
I heard there are some places in Florida where all the burials are above ground because of the water underneath. Is that true?
All of them are above.
He said
Not
some
here.
of them. Some of
Yeah,
them are.
not here, but yeah, I could see where some are.
I would say
I don't
some
know
of
what
them
part.
that's closer to the beach areas and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah.
that are
Yeah.
probably a lot of mausoleums because they'd be like New Orleans water table.
Now here's one. This is a pretty nice little setup here, isn't it?
Yeah.
This.
And that's another mausoleum, but look how short it is.
Well, look at the dates on it.
Yeah.
They're still alive.
Right.
They went and did all this up beforehand.
Now, I wonder if that's a removable top where they can put them in there.
Well, it almost had to be, but it looks like it's they got it puttied up.
Right. It looks like a crane would have to lift that up.
I know.
Yeah, it lifts up or slides, one of the two.
Yeah, they spent a lot of money on that.
Right. Yeah, because that's just not concrete, is it?
No. Oh, that's marble.
Oh man. Yeah, that's all marble custom made. Oh, then people got some money to do that
Yeah.
for their resting place.
Here's one that's got.
Okay, Jeremy. Thanks for joining us and everything.
Looks to be a Bible, but it's just a plastic book.
Oh, really? That's cool. That is cool.
Yeah, I'd never seen that.
I'm waiting for somebody to put a pop-up television in one that can pop up and play stories about who's buried there.
Here's one. It's got. They wrote a book on it. You can't hardly see it,
Uh-huh.
but they misspelled half the words. It's I see some dates 1868, but yeah, here slept, sweat, rested. I don't know. It's just the whole thing is full of words, and they ran out of room.
Wow.
Find it. Think. Oh yeah, that was one you said piqued your interest. I don't remember where that one is now. I thought you wrote it.
Mm.
You don't have your book? Yeah. Yeah, we wanted to do Echo Box, but we didn't.
You didn't have time to run home and grab
No, we
all
didn't have
your
time to get back
equipment.
to the house.
Should have took it with you.
Well, yeah, we hit some traffic coming back.
Right.
Guess everybody was goofing off like us today.
Isn't that what everybody in Florida does? Is goof off?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
there
where
it is.
everybody-
Yeah, we
used
see
to
it.
Everybody wanted to go to Florida to retire. And then they found out how expensive it is down there, and they went, nope.
Oh, look at here. Somebody's been celebrating
Oh,
the Palace Deluxe. Don't know what that is. Vodka? I don't know.
hard to tell.
Cheap stuff. Oh, yeah. Somebody got some iced tea out.
Mm.
See that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just died back in April.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. We saw that.
Yeah, it's resin.
Yeah. Really? It wouldn't last very long.
Cover me in sunshine.
Yeah, this is the one you guys got to see. This thing is sharp. Hopefully, I can get a good picture of it.
April 11th, 2011.
You see that?
Seashells,
Yeah.
turtles, sunflowers.
That's a tombstone.
This is over Escambia Bay.
Yeah, it's overlooking the bay.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is gorgeous.
There's another one that's similar, but
There's another one like this, but
that was more detailed.
86. Not sure, not old.
1986 to 2021.
Uh-uh.
So she was
Well,
just
she
a young
loved the
lady,
ocean.
Oh yeah,
about 30 something. Nope.
and autumn, I guess.
No, she's the same age as Lacey.
And then
Yeah.
the bench to the side goes with her her area, right?
No.
That's one next to it.
Yeah, this
Oh.
somebody was cremated.
Uh-huh.
These people were cremated, and this is where they put him because FW is not dead yet.
Yeah, I see a lot of those.
Bo's not dead, but Betty Ruth is.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like I said, I'd love to read the history on every one of these just to find out more about them because some of these, they've got to have some great stories.
Sue asks, Denise hearing much? Oh, you hearing much?
No, it's too noisy.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were getting.
I'm hoping to hear something. Maybe when I get to.
You want phone?
Closer. No, you can hear.
Okay.
Are these air holes, Ron?
Yep, and here's some more air holes.
You and the air holes.
I don't know what
Like I
those are.
said, as long as you don't find a string with a
Put the
bell
flower.
on it, you're in good
It's grave
shape.
markers.
Yeah, it's
These are
just
grave markers because this is we're walking where there would be graves.
flowers in.
No, well, that would be the top of the grave.
Oh wow, here's one that's all tore up.
Yeah, can we walk by?
No.
Well, here's one that's for the woodcutters. A lot of people don't know that every one of these stones that have icons on them that tell you something. So this is one of the woodcutters ones, and they apparently planted a tree, and it was the woodcutter's daughter, apparently. The daughter of John and Ella Ward, born November 12, 1874, died November 16,
That's about how old that tree looks.
Yeah,
Pretty
they said they
wild.
probably
Yeah, and you look at the barks on it. A lot of those. Oh, here's our palm tree.
Woohoo! Apparently, we're
More palm trees.
feeding the fire ants.
Yeah, this one here, I don't. Something fell on it, or it is all busted.
Hey, look at that. It's filled in with dirt.
Yep.
It's not filled with concrete. And again, are they buried above ground like this because of the flooding, hurricanes, the fire?
I think it's just this wanted it.
Somebody didn't want it in the ground. They wanted above it.
Well,
Yeah. Oh wow, that's weird.
It's empty as well.
Yeah, it is empty, isn't it?
It looks like it's empty.
Such a beautiful place.
And that's weird.
Yeah, this one's an old iron
Hello,
fence.
everybody on Rumble. If you got any questions for Denise or Ron down there, please put
The
them
only
in the
thing in
chat.
here is a tree.
Huh?
What?
Something's living in there. The tree.
What happened?
Somebody may have lost their wallet. Or this is
I don't know.
This is a picture of a baby, and it definitely looks like somebody lost their wallet. It does not look, because this would not be the grave for this baby.
No.
So
It's just pictures in it.
yeah, just pictures in there.
Mm.
So somebody lost their wallet. Luckily, nothing in it.
Yeah, nothing in it.
There was another one that was.
Which one?
I'm pretty sure we looked at that. Well, let's go over there where we parked.
Yeah, we got about 20 people watching us right now. Watching you guys.
Well, see right here. Here's one that it's got the dove of peace on it. Basically, they wanted somebody to rest in peace, of course, and go to heaven.
Got a double.
No, it's broken.
Oh.
So as you can see right here, it's broken.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
of
the
course,
top.
They at least were able to preserve part of it. Now, this Penton family is also related to that exchange bank or the exchange building that had the murder in it here in town. Look at this.
There's a wall one.
What?
Lula.
Lula?
Yeah.
But yeah, the Penton
Lula
family
Register.
is big here. Heck, there's probably 10 Lulas buried.
Here's a pretty nice one. Looks like it actually got this cut down. Got a bench. Oh, that's where you go in.
1952.
And a little fence here.
Mildred died in 1962.
This has a solar light.
Mac died in 1998. Betty J. McGinnis died in 2003.
White mother, best friend.
It's amazing what they do with these.
Then they got a front gate.
Mm-hmm.
It's her Navy husband.
See the gate.
Oh, wow.
Three in that. This one over here, it looks like this looks like a big mess of stuff.
Oh, there's a veteran right there. Korean Vietnam War. You was
Yeah.
wiping off.
Right. This one here is farm animal, pigs, a duck, Jesus,
Mhm.
more pigs. Seashells, palm trees. It was all cluttered up.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you'll see these like marked off with either concrete or marble.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one. This guy over here is a big Georgia fan. Oh, that one's not faring too well. It's already wanting to fall over. Oh, 1906, yeah. No,
1960.
right.
Look at the back of this one.
The back?
Back.
Oh, a skateboarder. See that?
And on the front,
That's pretty cool. Well, as a kid, I take it.
yeah. Yeah.
Is that a lot of the beach rock or river rock or what kind of rock?
15, yeah.
That's just regular rock.
Only 15. Yeah, it's river rock. Yeah, we got it all over. It's a big Georgia Bulldogs one. He's got a lot of stuff.
God damn. So they can't even get out of dusting and death.
Yeah.
Look at this. There's this Georgia Bulldog stuff.
Oh, and solar
Yeah, I
lights
got
for Halloween.
yes, Halloween solar lights here.
They just added those. They weren't.
Yeah,
here
they
the
weren't
other
here
day.
last week.
But yeah,
It is in the Navy.
Wow.
it's amazing. Look at that. 2 tours of Vietnam, 8 medals.
Wow.
And his wife put up with all that.
Mm-hmm.
But they look like they had a long and happy marriage. Well, I'm assuming. And look back here. See what's back there?
Yeah.
They're either growing roses.
Looks like roses now.
I think it's roses. I don't think it's grapes.
Oh, here's a wiener dog.
Mm-hmm.
People, man, they had a lot of dogs.
Of the 25.
Georgia Bulldog motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
That's an old bike there.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, you have your standard graveyard dirt. But, of course, here it's not dirt, it's sand.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
But it does look pretty when they put that rock in there and smooth it out.
yeah, you know,
Oh, yeah.
in Nevada, New Mexico, and Arizona, almost every grave is covered in rock, broken glass, basically colored glass.
Mm-hmm.
There's no sand or there's no grass. So they cover almost every grave with something
Right.
to give it a little extra. But yeah, I think the people who are doing the mowing really wish that everybody would come in here.
Probably
and fill
appreciate
their
that.
Yeah, this is one of the most peaceful graveyards I've ever been in.
Right.
The only problem I have is where everything's cockeyed, like right here. This all goes crooked. At least it's all crooked together,
Right.
but it's not facing east. It's facing southeast. And that
Yeah.
but most
East?
of those, these are all facing southeast. And if you look over there, you can see it changing.
That's east.
Right, that's east.
Mm-hmm.
These are facing southeast.
You just
Well,
pointed
your
at
sun's
those
going
and
down
they-
in the west, so right behind you'd be east.
Yeah, it sets pretty quick.
Yeah. And it's a little off from east and west, just a little. Or maybe those are not. Or those down there aren't facing directly.
Yeah, those are ones off.
But again, it makes you want, it throws you off when they're off kilter like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we've got some research to do on some of these families, find out more. Oh, this poor kid was only 13.
Oh, right there.
Like I said, there's stories about all of them.
Oh,
But
yeah.
which stories do we want to know about?
Well, that's the research, and whatever name pops up, just start going with it and see what you can find out.
The one that I'm interested in, his name is Doll, Doll. And I know that sounds odd.
I mean, I think that was in the front part, or right in the middle.
It's one of these that's really flat, doesn't have
Right.
everything's carved into the top. And on his slab, which sounds bad to say slab, but on the slab it said Doll, and it had his last name, and I can't remember it right now. But when I looked it up, it said that his real name was Eugene. So, because I didn't know if Doll was a male or a female. And so I was really interested in that.
Oh,
So,
David Gliddens.
Giddens.
I wanted to scare David.
He's in there?
No, I don't know.
So,
He was. He's like, oh no.
Ruby lived to be 90 years old.
Yep.
So,
Wow.
that beautiful stone back there.
Mm-hmm. You guys see that one
I saw it, but it's beautiful.
in the back?
Yeah.
Did you want to? What's all right? What you you say you want to douse something else, or?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Oh, I thought you had one in mind.
I don't know what it is. And this isn't Gaelic. This is Gaelic cross.
There you go.
What's it say? Grant them eternal, O Lord, and let light perpetual. I don't know if that says spine. It looks like spine on them, but I can't read. I think it says shine on them. But here's the family, and like I said, I'm pretty sure that at least Claude may be Irish, because I'm pretty sure Josefina Rodriguez is not. So,
Yeah.
Last name I've never heard of.
she's only 2 years old. Daughter of Jason.
Another Lesueur. That's
Daughter of Jason and
Vietnam
Megan
vet.
Barnes Lesueur. So this is part of the family here. So Larry Lee Lesueur. So there's a bunch of them. Our little angel, Diana Lee Knott. 1857. And that one was 1857. I don't think this one needs any words to know how sad that is. So let me see here. Who wants to talk? Is there any spirits here that want to talk?
I don't know what that is. Okay, lawnmower ran over something.
Let's see who wants to talk.
Pieces and parts.
I don't know. I think over here.
Hi, April.
Hey, April. Love you.
Hi, Tammy. Tammy Lee Rage.
Hey, Tammy. And
Tammy.
I need to call you, Tammy. I wrote down your message and now I got to remember it.
Yep.
I just haven't had time.
And Tammy, Denise, and Ron are down there in Florida at one of the oldest cemeteries in Northwest Florida.
Where is... Let's go over here.
On this side?
Yeah, let's go over here. We haven't been over here.
No.
Maybe somebody wants to talk.
This looks a little newer.
This is... Some of it is and some of it isn't. I just want to be really respectful of...
Yeah, Tammy said she'd love that Denise caller.
I will definitely do that. I just haven't had time. This one over here,
Gone
if you look
fishing.
over there, they've gone fishing.
Yeah, let's go over there.
Let's go see what they're fishing for.
Hey, we did see a shark today.
Yes, we did. We saw a shark today.
Finally.
Oh,
Of course, we
a
had to...
real shark at the ocean.
Yes, yes, we had to go all the way to Alabama to see it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So William James Holmes, he died May 22nd,
Gulf Shores.
22. Yeah, we went to Gulf Shores. So let's see.
2022?
And he's a veteran of the U.S. Army. Same as, it looks like, possibly his father.
Yeah.
So, and another family member as well. On the other side, an aunt or an uncle. So, we found out what these things are for. These other air holes of Ron's, they're for flags.
Yep.
For the military, those who served in the military. So, let's find out what...
It wasn't very old.
Here. Let's find out what he's fishing for. I don't know any fish.
Snapper.
Did you know it's
Red
snapper
snapper.
season? Oh, let me say who I'm talking to. Hey, William Holmes. Oh, William James Holmes. I'm going to call you James because more than likely you were called James. Middle name is what you go by. James, are you here with us? Thank you. I know you don't know who I am. My name is Denise. We just moved here and we're learning about your area. We saw your beautiful gravesite and wanted to come and talk to you. We see here that you love fishing. What are you fishing for? Snapper right now?
Yeah, well.
What is your favorite? Oh, let's go with this. I gotta ask yes or no. I gotta remember this. Haven't had to ask yes or no questions in so long. What do you think? Do you like shrimp? Yes.
Like, duh.
Do you like steam shrimp? No. Do you like
Royal Reds.
grilled shrimp? Thank you. Are you happy in heaven? Yes. Well, thank you for your time. We will be back sometime to see you, and I appreciate your time. Good night. Well, I don't know what to say. See ya. How about this one here? This one?
Curtis.
Curtis has got a sense of humor.
Welfare Cadillac.
He has a very good sense of
I don't know
humor.
if you can see that.
Look at that.
Welfare Cadillac.
Very
Can you
good.
see that, Carl?
Yeah, I see that. Welfare Cadillac. But I got a question. Back up a little bit, Ron.
Yeah.
Back up a little bit. How long is that tombstone?
Oh,
Yeah, it's rolling over. 1920 to 1980.
the tombstone?
The top plate. It looks real longer than most of them.
Oh, yeah. This one does look pretty long. Yeah, this is long. Yeah, you're right. You want to compare it to the one next to it. It is longer.
Yeah, 3 foot
Or
longer.
maybe is it just covered up?
It is long.
It is longer.
Okay,
It's
maybe
like
the
a
guy
foot
in there
longer
is
than
7 foot tall.
could be. Yeah, it is longer than this one next to it.
When you was walking up there, I was like, my God, that thing is long.
So this goes all the way out to here.
Yeah, it's all the way out to there. That's pretty long. What do you want to ask him?
Right here, Ron. Goes to here. So it's the same size.
It just filled in with sand
Yeah,
and
it
dirt
just
and everything.
filled
That
in.
thing probably shifted.
It did. So sorry, it's the same size.
It is pretty long.
If you look down here, some of them
there
are
are.
longer. And I think it's based on if they're adults or children.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can see these two are the same.
Right.
And then you got the one next to it maybe it was a kid.
This one.
Yeah, 50 to 66. Yeah, 16 years old.
This one was 3.
And here's a short one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't. I'm gonna.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of.
These were all cremated.
Okay. Unknown
and
infants.
unknown
Yeah, there's a
infants.
bunch.
Boy, they got
Infant
multiple
girls.
places.
Twins.
You know,
Infant twins. Oh my God.
there was another one of those back there.
Wow.
You know, I was content with the one little area.
There's a whole bunch.
That's just very upsetting that there's 2 parts of the graveyard for that. I just thought they were all. Oh, yeah. I just thought they were all cremated. Not. Oh, look at this.
What?
This is sad.
Oh, baby. Call that
Babyland.
baby land. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Kind of.
Not really. Oh, there.
Yeah,
Now I can see that.
Yeah, it's starting to get darker.
Yeah. So that's Babyland, and I don't know. But apparently somebody wanted to make sure that the babies were known.
Yeah, somebody bought that plot area and donated it for babies.
At least it's not empty.
I wish it was.
I mean the
there's
plot. At least they got.
And there's so many of them that say unknown infant on it, isn't there?
Yeah, it says on. Yeah, a lot of them are infant.
Well, it could be babies that. One of the places that I was reading research said that it was people who had had abortions, that somebody bought this plot and tried to make everybody think about abortion. I don't believe that. I think that's just making this a very political thing. But
Right.
know that a lot of people didn't name their babies if they were stillborn.
Right. I
if
would
they were
probably say
stillborn.
that's what a lot of those are stillborn babies.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking. It says
It's
unknown infant.
Still sad that many of them right there.
Yeah.
It is. But, you know, when our granddaughter was stillborn, they had a graveyard there in Vegas where you could have your children buried for free after they were cremated, of course.
Right.
But Linda said, she goes, I knew this wasn't my forever home, that she wanted to take Henley with her, no matter where she went. And so that's why Henley is, well, we can see her anytime we go to Lindsay's.
That's right.
But so does anybody have any questions about this graveyard that you want me to research and find out the answer to?
No, everybody's, Evelyn said those kids could be miscarried,
Yeah, they could.
Right.
Like I said, stillborn, miscarried. Some people back in the day might have buried and miscarried.
Right. And Ron's mom said, so sad.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, I could spend probably 3 days out here just sweeping off the tops.
Oh, yeah. You'd be out there for a long time. Then you'd have to go back after they got done mowing.
Yeah, there hadn't been much to mow lately.
No.
Here's another. It's just this one has wood around it.
Oh,
Right,
wow.
right on the edge. What's the date? 2001. You got some that look like it's like black, like it looks like a burn mark, but I don't know if it's.
Yeah. April said Micah's watching for a short bit. He has band tonight.
Uh-oh.
I hope kids are like school. Or not, or at least behaving. Yeah,
it's right on the edge here. You can see the trees.
Mm-hmm.
if you look like close, you can see the Kaiser Cemetery a lot clearer.
Yeah, that place is huge.
It's smaller than some of the ones we've been in, but bigger than some. It's really strange. We found another cemetery that we want to check.
It's right across the street. From what we've been told, they said it's a lot more active.
There's another woodcutter's stone out there with it looks like a tree. Born and died August 30th, 1978. These poor people lost 2 children. August 10th, 2014.
Damn. They lived quite a while.
Oh, here's Durwood. I remember finding that one.
Durwood Bentley. Sounds like a country singer song. Or country singer, doesn't it?
I don't know if Durwood is a
Live on
female or a
stage,
male.
Durwood Bentley.
Or if this is just their 3 children that passed. I don't know. I'd have to find that out.
Yeah, because that's a small plot area.
Yeah, and cremation wasn't common back then.
No.
Well, I think I've walked 10,000 steps.
I say I don't like these little plaques you can't read. They're all faded and. Man, I know.
That's part of being an old cemetery.
So some of these plaques could be new. Here's one that's kind of weather worn. See, it's all dark. Yeah, this is dark too. I got a picture on theirs. Don't see a lot of pictures here.
No.
That's
one of the new things is having the pictures engraved on them and
well
stuff.
or that's squirrels. Oh.
Gotta stick with the theme here.
Oh yeah, Bigfoot's throwing sticks at us.
Throwing acorns at us.
Quit
There
it.
you go.
You hear all those acorns?
Yeah,
There's a shitload of them.
they ain't stocking up for winter. They just eat when they want.
Mm-hmm. No, they're not stocking up for winter. You don't have winter down there. What are you talking about?
I know. That's what's funny. They just run around eating.
Well, see, most of these trees, these are all oaks. There's a whole buttload
Oh
of
yeah, there's tons.
acorns everywhere. We
Right.
have a bunch at our house.
Yeah.
So
Evelyn said on here when her daughter miscarried, they told her about she could bury the baby, but it was unknown what baby was.
Yeah.
that's when you give it a
Hey,
unisex name.
Susan, be careful. Susan's got to run.
All right, Susan, Mike, see ya.
Bye. Love you guys. I don't know why I'm waving. They can't see me back here.
Oh, well, wave. Hey, a backwards wave.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time we come out here, I'll have some research. I just didn't. Oh, caved in. I just didn't want to do a whole buttload of research and then have me be skewed by the research, saying, "Hey, I think."
Yeah, we want. Well, Mark will be on next. I'll be on next Monday. He's been in the area about 5 years. He knows quite a bit. We get him talk about this graveyard across the street,
Right.
which we'll hit that one next.
But
We'll call it part 2.
got a lot of research to do on that place down there. A lot of big family names in the area are down there.
Yeah, the one across the street there's not as many over there, but they're spread out. It's kind of weird looking.
And we may have to do that earlier in the day, since it's getting dark pretty early. I mean,
Well, like I said, it'll have to be this month.
I hope I find Doll on the way back to the car. But
Yeah, we need to get.
But I'll tell you, it's. I'm going to go back to what I said before. It's peaceful here.
Right.
Well, we want to find some locations that have some activity, and we want to do a live ghost hunt.
Yeah,
Right.
I'd like to get into the beauty shop
or investigation.
It used to be a morgue.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the building burned down, or I think did it burn down or is it gone?
What's that?
The cemetery or the funeral home that Mark was telling us.
Yeah, the funeral home was attached to the building, but the bot underneath was the morgue, and that's still there.
Yeah, and
they rebuilt. What's the beauty salon now?
No, they didn't rebuild that. That's where that was. Well,
they fixed it.
Yeah, they fixed that up. But I want to know more about that, and check that out, because I think if there is a connection to Martha Beck, you know what? If that's one of the big stories here, we need to learn about it. We need to find out, why. First off, I know why she did what she did. It was for love. But yeah, check out, I think it was like 2006 that they did the, what was that called? Cold Case show based on the love letter killers. And there's still some, they still consider it, there's some cardinals. They still consider it bunch of these unsolved murders could be attributed to them. So, but the bad thing is there's nobody knows.
Right. Now, wasn't she executed in Florida?
No,
in New York.
In New York. And then
that tells you how long ago it was, right?
Yeah.
They got rid of the death penalty probably right after that.
Probably did.
Probably, who knows?
There's that big old cactus.
Oh.
I know, it looks way out of place.
Yes, it does.
Can you see it?
Way back there in the back?
Yeah, I'll walk toward it. Yeah, here we go. That's how big that thing is. It's live too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, look at it compared to the stone.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that looks a little odd down there in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
That is different.
Actually, it looks like a bottom. Now that I look at it more, it looks like a bottom of a palm, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Not. That is a cactus.
it's definitely a cactus.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's got all the prickly things on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Nope.
Sure.
Nope. There's another Rufus.
There's a couple Rufuses in here. There's some unusual names in here. Alta,
Yeah.
multiple May. My mom's middle name was May. But yeah, it's very nice here. This family. Tracy runs over.
See lots of benches. Oh, there's another one. It's got a great big old fence around it. They don't want you in there at all. Although they left the gate open. Yeah, it's got
Yeah, I
6 foot
seen
tall.
that earlier when you was walking by it. I was like,
Yeah.
my Lord. Are they trying to keep them in?
I think so. There's an old fence here.
That was an expensive fence to put up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when they put it, it's not super old.
Thelma and Clifford and Thelma were married. This is their son, Clifford.
Hmm.
Mayo Jr.
1970, 66. 2018. That's our fairly new.
And he was only 30.
Wow, yeah. And that one's got a picture on it. It's 1973 clothing, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, if somebody's been here recently, that's a new angel.
Yeah.
But everything else.
Well, they left the gate open.
Well, and look, I don't think they can.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna sit on that old bench, are you?
Why was there water standing there?
What? There's no
Isn't there
standing water.
Well, it's to hold the flowers.
Yeah, there's no
The pots.
standing water.
Well, I thought there was standing water stand in front of that headstone. It looked like.
No, we have.
Yeah, it does look like a water.
These are shiny marble.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we haven't had any rain in what, a month?
Yeah, it's been a while.
So,
But that one with the angel on it in front of the headstone looked like there was water puddles there.
that here showing.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff all over.
It's that pretty blue marble.
Oh, it is blue.
Granite.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See that look, if you just stop right there and look at it, it looks like water puddles.
It does. It looks wet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a little different color stone.
Yeah, it is.
It's very pretty. Looks like sorry to say, looks like a countertop.
Yeah.
But I think some maintenance needs to be done here besides mowing and weed whacking.
Yeah.
But again, that's me being me. And
time is 6:30.
You got to remember, there's probably not a lot of the families left down around there.
Oh, I know, but
kids move on and nobody takes care of them.
Yeah, that's very possible because, like I said, there are lots of these plots that are pretty empty.
It's just like, look at the size of this gate.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that gate.
Yeah.
At least you know a lawnmower could get in there.
Oh yeah. There used to be a fence here, but no, it's just got what's left of it sticking up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the Mayo. Yeah. This is I guess they may have had a fence all the way up to that. I don't know, and just took it down. That could have went all the way over here. I don't
know.
Who
It's
knows?
a different fence, but that's still. But this is the Milton Cemetery. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh, here's some deer. Oh yeah, that's got a bunch of knickknacks and stuff over here.
Sue Carlson Gears said, very interesting, and thanks for showing.
Gone hunting.
Yep, it says gone hunting.
Judy said maybe you shouldn't have gone so much.
Here's this
she's
deer.
now hunting. You know?
But you know.
Judy's now hunting for something.
Whoa. Oh, there's some holes here. Something's digging down in here.
Well, apparently they put this around it. They're going to be fixing something.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like they're putting a thing around it. They're putting some around it.
Yeah, they're doing some kind of work.
They're going to build a foundation around that.
Yeah.
Leela Bell. Boy.
This guy's a tow truck driver.
But you had Earthbound Voices Paranormal put a like on it. So.
Hey, Jim and Tammy.
Oh yeah, it's Jim and Tammy.
Hey, I have another one of these. You want it?
Yeah, we got a lot of the stuff that's on there.
I know. So.
Is that daughter?
Leanna Grace, Bobby and Misty Phillips. September 5th, 2008. So people have been leaving toys for Leanna.
That's just. That the born in?
Born and death date.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's a real baby bottle for a preemie.
All right. Anything else?
Cleaning up.
Yeah. Do you want to show around anything? Palm tree?
Well, can show you the sunset.
I'm surprised it's not darker than what it is.
Show you our graveyard sand for house blessings. Anybody want Florida graveyard sand? I don't know if graveyard sand is as good as graveyard dirt. Are they equal? I don't know. Have to find out.
Yeah, that's a good question to ask somebody. I would say it would be.
I would too, because that's what's covering the bodies. But they always say, get graveyard dirt. Well, they don't mean take it from the grave. They mean take it from the pile.
Right.
Don't desecrate the grave to get it. But it's supposed to be good luck.
You look at it this way: you got holy water that has to be blessed by a priest or a pastor or something. Mm-hmm. Why don't one of them go out there and get a bunch of sand and bless the sand? Wouldn't it work the same way?
I have no clue. I would assume so. Well, I mean, when it comes to holy water, that's mostly Catholicism. Holy oil also. But I don't know. I'd have to look it up and research it and find out. Oh, a very nice solar light right here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Maybe we have internet in the graveyard. I don't know.
You might have.
I don't know. I mean, we're like 2 blocks over from. I don't even think we're that from the historic district of where all the historic homes are here.
Right.
They're like next one after another.
Yeah, there's 119 of them.
I thought it was like 98, but
all next.
Now,
right next
how
door.
far are you away from your house? Right where you're standing.
About 2 miles, 2.5 maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, not that far.
Mm-mm. We could walk down here, but I think we'd get hit by a car.
Yeah.
There's no
No
sidewalks.
shoulder.
No.
Yeah. But we would be eaten alive by fire ants.
Yeah, you've been fighting the fire ants ever since you got out there. Well, you do
I told
anywhere in
you we'd be
Florida.
attacked.
Yeah. I did not when we decided to live here, I had no clue
Oh, I knew
that there were fire ants everywhere.
somebody
Hmm.
was actually.
I always thought, when you heard about fire ants,
Walking
you
the
was
dog.
talking Texas,
Texas,
Arizona, New Mexico, and stuff
Oklahoma.
like that. Yeah, I didn't think about Florida.
No, me either. I knew that they had flies and mosquitoes, but you know what? I had no clue that fire ants would eat you alive and that they actually leave
yeah, I
little
did.
blisters on you.
I did.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah.
You've obviously never been attacked.
They're always on my toes. I have little blisters all over my
Hi,
toe.
Crystal Marie.
Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Yeah, there's somebody here in the graveyard that's walking their dog. So a lot of people do that here. So,
Yeah.
but we're gonna go because you're not gonna be able to see
Yeah,
anything
it's
in
getting dark.
probably 5 minutes or so. Once the sun is so far down, you can't see squat.
Right.
So, but hey, guys, if you have any questions about this graveyard or you look something up
Wanna
on,
come down, check it out. Come on down.
but you can't stay with us. We have no room. There's a hotel down the street.
No room at the inn.
Not yet.
Nope. The manger's full, or the hotel's in. The manger you'll have to stay in.
Yeah.
So we did find that there is camping at the Gulf State Park. They're still taking camping, but yeah, if you look up Milton Benevolent Cemetery or Historic Milton Cemetery,
Mm-hmm.
look it up. If you find something you want us to check out, let me know. And if any one of the names in there sparks something with you besides Martha Beck, let me know. And we'll come out and we'll show it to you and let you see what you see. So may take a couple days for us to get out here because I am still working. So,
Right.
and everyone, please check out my show on Monday at 7 p.m. Central, the Paranormal Pride.
It'll be a good one.
We're going to be doing it live in the guy I'm interviewing, Mark Elliott Foltz's metaphysical store at the Pea Ridge Flea Market. I know that sounds weird.
With an audience. We'll probably have a live audience there too.
Yeah, probably have a live audience there. And who knows who else is going to show up. So it should be an interesting
Who knows what
night.
will happen. They
Yeah.
may do it.
Just so you know, this guy he's channeled before and it changes how he looks. So it is going to be really interesting for all of us should something happen.
Yeah, it will be.
So, hey there, Don, Dave.
There's Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Don Corleone.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Raymond on here.
Hey,
Krista
Dave.
Marie's on here. Colia Ayers is on here.
Yep, Joe knows it's haunting month.
Yes. Check Find a Grave when you hear the names. Check them out. You'll find Kalia, look up Martha Seabrook, and you can read the whole story about the love letter killers. There's some information in there, and then it'll lead you down a rabbit hole of all kinds of crap. So, all good crap. Axe
House.
Oh.
Yeah, in Edinburgh.
Yep, we know about Edinburgh. We've been to the Villisca Axe Murder House, and fun fact, Ron's family is related to the sheriff in the investigated the Villisca Axe murders. So he said, hey. So, but yep, we're gonna go. Join us next week as well here at 5:00 for.
Joe's gonna be at the Farnsworth house.
Oh, good for you. Check us out here at 5:00 next Tuesday on Paranormal Nation Radio, Not So Normal. And who knows what we're going to be bringing you next week. Hopefully something really good. I've got lots of good guests coming up. looking at some QHHT stuff with just quantum healing people, some life coaches, things like that that are just
Got lots.
makes you think about stuff.
We got 5 forts, probably with 45 minutes.
Oh, you did, Dave? Why don't can you let's talk to me later on, Dave? I'd like to know more about the love letter killers. So
Yeah, we got about 5 forts within 45 minutes of here.
at least 5.
Yeah, that we're gonna be checking out. We've already been to a couple, but
Yeah, we've got Fort Pickens is the one I want to go to next. It might actually be that haunted beach I've been looking for.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be
So,
interesting.
oh yeah, I mean, there's some of the forts. The land is there, but the buildings are gone
yeah,
from
just touches
hurricanes.
down.
So, but you know what? We'll see you guys next week. Have a great week, and you have anything you want to share with me, please do. So, bye
Right.
guys.
See you guys.
Okay.
Bye, Carl.
We'll see you later. Have a
Okay,
safe
bye.
one getting home.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the walk around the cemetery and the dowsing rods and place where the love letter murder woman was buried at by her dad. So everything will do that. But everybody check out Things Network's Facebook page, the Temple of Phoenix Rising Entertainment Facebook page, Japan Paranormal Facebook page, and of course, Pride Moore's paranormal page and YouTube, Paranormal Pride YouTube channel. Check us out on Born TV on Rumble for all the shows. And you'll notice down here in the corner here, I've changed the name from our paranormal team. Now I'm part of Things Network, and Things of Missouri is the new paranormal name that I use. So check everything out. Big shout out to Jeremy York for setting me up with this. And we will see you guys next week. Oh, tomorrow night, Wednesday night. Make sure you check out at 8 p.m. The Verbal Hangover with Tammy Lee. She'll be live tomorrow night. So check that out. And we'll see you next week here on Paranormal Nation Radio. Not so normal. Have a good evening.